Well, what is going on, y'all? I am Jeff Rooney. Thanks again for stopping by. I just wanted to take a quick second before we get started with the Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3 WeET unboxing to say thank you. Thanks for getting me to 105 subscribers. Of course, 100 was always a goal. And we kind of surpassed it. I haven't, and especially with how infrequently I upload. I don't upload super often. I was trying to get a little bit better at it, and then some life stuff happened, some pretty traumatic stuff happened, and so life takes priority. So hopefully I'll be uploading a little bit more frequently. I am also streaming on Twitch every once in a while, so I might be. I don't know if I'm going to upload that stuff on here, but if you want to check me out on Twitch, I'll have that in the description. I might upload clips and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't fully decided because this channel kind of is just like things that I like to upload. So if you guys want to see, some clips from Twitch, I've been playing a little bit of Pikmin with a video game club that I'm a part of, and then I've been playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which that game is a bit of a mess, but I've been playing that a little bit. So if you're interested in watching those VODs, those are going to be on Twitch, and then like I said, I might upload them to YouTube as well, just so that they kind of have a permanent residence. They'll probably go on a playlist or something like that. But regardless, like I said, just wanted to say thank you, and on to the video. What is going on, y'all? Thanks for stopping by again. I am Jeff Rooney, and I wanted to do a quick follow-up on the WeET Collection number 9 with WeET Collection number 10. I have a copy of the Spider-Man 2 Lenticular, so not too shabby. So this was just like the Spider-Man 1 WeET Collection, where it was like a restock. So I was able to kind of be quick on the draw and get a copy of that. And unfortunately, Spider-Man 3 has came in stock like once or twice, but it's a little bit rare. So I had to do the unthinkable. I had to go hit up eBay and get a copy of it. So I actually have a copy of Spider-Man 3 WeET Collection as well. This is number 11. So we'll look at them both today and kind of do, I don't want to say a comparison, but we'll open them both up, and then we'll look at the first one again, just now that I have the whole collection, and see what's going on. All right, so we're gonna do this kind of like how I always do my steelbook releases or the steelbook unboxings. I'm gonna open it up real quick, take a little quick first impression of everything, and just kind of take an inventory of what we've got, and then we'll flip over to the overhead camera, and then that will be where we'll actually get in depth with it, and you'll be able to see everything kind of up close and personal. So let's get started. All right, so with that plastic covering off, take a look at that lenticular one more time. Hopefully I can get the glare out of here, but not too shabby. Like I said, you got the web shooters going, and then you got Doc Ock in the background. So not bad at all. And then on the back, you've got a picture of Spider-Man and Doc Ock. That looks like the same picture of Doc Ock, maybe mirrored a little bit. Yeah, I think that's mirrored, but I think that's the same picture. And this is kind of like all the black all the black parts of this are, kind of just regular, and then this is like a glossy, like embossed on the for the actual characters. And then for the card, take a second for the camera to focus on it, but you got Spider-Man 2. This is number 10B, so 10 being the release number, and then B, I believe, will just be the, meaning that it's the lenticular versus the full slip. And this one is number 846 out of 1350. So, pretty limited. And then on the back, you've got Doc Ock. There we go. And take a look at the steelbook as well. Like I said, we'll just get a first impression of the steelbook. We won't actually open any of it up. But yeah, I like that steelbook design. Pretty dang cool. And then on the back, got Doc Ock on the back. So very cool. And then you've got the the calling card, the letters. I mean, it's in an envelope. This will have like the lobby cards and all that in there, with the PlayStation 3 Spider-Man font. And then you've got an art book. So pretty sweet as well. But all right, let's flip the camera over and let's take a look. All right, so here we are in that overhead camera shot. So I'm going to show you the card one more time. You got Spider-Man swinging through the city, number 846 out of 1350. The back of it one more time. And then maybe we can look at that lenticular again. So pretty cool. You got the web slinging action, and let's go ahead and get started. I like the color on this one. It's kind of it's like right on the cusp of being purple, but it's kind of a bluish tint on the purple. So red and blue make purple, that kind of thing. But I really like it. And then you've got the orange kind of in the center. Look at that backside one more time. Very cool. Only downside, you can already see like it definitely shows fingerprints a little bit. So this is going to be almost impossible to get, but on the inside as well, on the inside you can kind of see there's some stuff in there. So that's, yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, you got Dr. Octopus in there as well on that side, and then on the back it's just all, or on this side it's all black, but there is something on the inside. It's just really hard to see. It's kind of one of those things like you're not really going to be able to see that, but it is cool to kind of take that extra step to make it a little bit more premium. You got, it's like it's something you'll never see, but it is cool that it's there. So we'll start with we can start with the art book. Got Kirsten Dunst and Spider-Man on here. Very awesome. We got the power of the sun. The classic subway fight scene. Very cool. You got these like practical arms, or I say practical, like mostly practical, very, very cool animatronics on those. Real big on this, on showing the subway scene, or I guess it's not a subway, but the bus or the train scene. Oh, some actual behind the scenes shots. You get Sam Raimi in there. Very cool. Take a look at the envelope real quick. So there you go. You got the poster, which I think that was how the Spider-Man 1 WeET Collection was as well. Like you have the first thing's kind of like almost like a 5x7, just like photocopy type thing, but it's like the cover art. Very cool. You got your lobby cards on the back. They're all gonna kind of say this, the Spider-Man 2. I think I mentioned it on the last one, but I think this is one of the Blu-ray covers, and I don't think people like this cover very much, but it's not bad. I mean, it's basically the same as the box. It's just it's just in blue instead of black. Very cool. Throw these back in here. I think that's all that's in here. Yeah. Open this guy up. You got your debossing right here. I like this steelbook a lot. This is really cool. Dr. Octopus. Well, might have to get the knife back out. All right. You got your 4K right here, and you've got the Blu-ray as well. Theatrical and extended cut. This doesn't say. This says 127. This might only have the theatrical on here, but this one has the extended cut, which I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen the extended cut. But it looks like it's 9 extra minutes of content. And if this one works the same as the other one, this should work. This should be region free. Like the Blu-ray should work on your United States players. Got the cards. Let's see, and I tore, the last one of these that I had, I tore, so I'm going to try not to tear this one. There we go. Perfect. On the back, you've got just all the, just the same design. These are all kind of stuck together. Very cool. Like I said, these are always super awesome to check out. So I'm always happy to get the premiums. You know, they do cost a little bit extra, but they are nice to have. So put this back in here. We'll close everything up. Well, all right, there we go. That's Spider-Man 2 WeET Collection number 10 Lenticular. So yeah, I guess that's it. Unless, you know, I did the unthinkable. I had to resort to eBay, so I got this on a what would you call this? Is it getting scalped, or I had to pay a premium price for it, so I didn't get to pay the the retail price. I had to pay a little bit extra, but this is number 11, so this is number 11B. Same thing on the back. You've got you got the card in there, and then you've got the black and black suit Spider-Man and the regular suit Spider-Man. And this is this is number 699 out of 1050. So Spider-Man 2 was 1350, and then I actually have my copy of Spider-Man 1. So let me look real quick and see how many that was. It's probably 1350 also. Yeah. Yeah, so Spider-Man 1 was also 1350. Spider-Man 2 is 1350, and then Spider-Man 3 is 1050. So it's a little bit rare, 300 less. So they're not finding that one in the back room, in the stock room. I don't know how they're doing these restocks. Like if they're just it almost feels like it's on purpose. Like they're like they held some back. Maybe they held some back for just in case like any of them were damaged or something like that. And then once things kind of went out of warranty, like hey, people aren't getting damaged ones anymore. We can go into the stock room and start, kind of trickling these out, trickling the rest out to folks. So Spider-Man 3 hasn't come in, very often. I think, like I said, once or twice out of the 5 or 6 times that the other ones have come in. So yeah, I had to do the unthinkable. I had to pay a little bit of a premium on it, but I'm glad to have it. So let's open this one up as well, and like I said, we'll do the first impressions. Swap over to the overhead camera, and then I'll have all 3 side by side, and we can get a full collection perspective on it. So yeah, let's get started. All right. So first things first, let's take a look at that lenticular one more time. So this one's pretty cool. This one's it's just basically the transition from regular suit Spider-Man to black suit Spider-Man. So I actually like that one a lot. And then if you can see it, I'll hold it up again. Let's see. But it actually looks like there's a little bit of rain on here. So like I said, that light's not really doing us any favors. But it looks like there's kind of some rain on here. So that kind of transitions with the lenticular effect. And then on the back, you've got black suit Spider-Man and regular suit Spider-Man, red suit Spider-Man. And this is just like the other ones where this black up here, this is regular cardboard, and then this is kind of a gloss, and it's textured as well. So really cool. I like these premiums, just almost for the fact of the packaging. Like the packaging is what makes these worth it. So let's check this out real quick. All right, and so the steelbook on this one is very cool. Here is the front cover. So it's Spider-Man getting, letting that black symbiote, the symbiote attached to him, and he turns into black suit Spider-Man. And so that's pretty sweet. And then on the back, you've got, that shot of, I think it's just a poster shot, but, you got kind of the battle between good and evil. You got black suit Spider-Man, regular suit Spider-Man. It's pretty sweet. And you've got the embossing on the title as well. And then you've got your classic You got your classic book. You know, so this is the art book. And then you've got your, you know, envelope with the lobby cards and all that in there. So flipping over that overhead camera, and we'll take a look at everything. And like I said, we'll get all three of them kind of lined up, and you can kind of see them as a collection. And then we might look at this first one again just to kind of like go through it all, look at the steel books and all that. But we'll see. All right, here we go. So Spider-Man 3, number 11B. Take a look at that card one more time. So black suit Spider-Man on this side. You know, normal suit Spider-Man on this side. Very cool. And you got all the I'm pretty sure that's all symbiote webbing. You got all that right there, and you got some regular webbing as well. But very cool. Take a look at that lenticular. I actually think I might like this one, you know, the best, just because it's got both, you know, both suits on there. So very cool. And then of course you got Venom in the back, but you know, the less said about him, the better. And then you got, you know, then you got the black and regular suit Spider-Man with that embossing on there. So we'll do just like Spider-Man 2, and we'll start with the art book. Let's see if we can get this kind of going. Very cool. That almost looks like concept art. I don't remember that being in the movie, but it's been a while since I've seen the third one, so I might be totally mistaken. But that doesn't look like a still from the movie, but I could be totally wrong. Got Thomas Hayden Church in here as well. Pretty sweet. There's the card, or the back side of the card. Let's see, get these pages to turn. And some behind the scenes shots again. So that's kind of consistent. You know, you've got like the regular stills from the movie towards the beginning, and then as you go into the book, it's you got like the behind the scenes shots. Very cool. All right. Let's take a look at the lobby cards. Consistent, just like Spider-Man 1 and 2, you've got basically the lenticular right here, you know, kind of as the photocopy glossy print. And then all these will say, you know, Spider-Man 3 on the back. Is this upside down? It came in like this, but it's, you know, supposed to be like this. Very cool. I like that one. You know, you get the same. I think this is how the posters were in the theater as well. Like there were some posters that were the regular one, and there were some that were the black suit. So that's pretty cool. And then, you know, consistent just like the other ones as well, where this is the back of the back of the box. So I'm curious if the full slip is like that as well. Like if the full slip has all the same cards except for the, you know, the cover, and then the back side is, you know, one of these prints. Like I said, I don't have any of those, so I do not know. Take a look at that steelbook one more time. You know, you got Spider-Man getting absorbed by the symbiote, you know, or getting infected. That's a pretty iconic poster as well. Very cool. On the inside, you got, yeah, you got the black suit Spider-Man looking at the red suit Spider-Man. And this one is just the regular cut, you know, 139 minutes. I don't know if there is an extended cut of Spider-Man 3. Open these up real quick. Very cool. A lot of these are either the same photos from the art book or, you know, they're just like from the same scenes. Very cool nonetheless. A little like the corners folded a little bit on there, but nothing too bad. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, this one I did get from eBay, but it was sealed, so that was probably just, you know, in manufacturing. It was, you know, just not placed in there 100%, like placed into those clips, so it was just rattling around in there. Nonetheless, a great release. Put this back in here. All right, and there we go. All right, and there we go. That is Spider-Man 3, the WeET Collection number 11B. I think this is the most expensive steelbook I've ever bought, you know, inadvertently. I mean, it was on purpose, but it's the most expensive one, you know, not by choice. It, you know, had to pay a little bit extra for it, but worth it to get it in the collection and to get a complete collection for the original Raimi trilogy. All right, there we go. So that is Spider-Man. This is the complete collection, so Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. You know, the only thing that is kind of weird is that this, you know, the Spider-Man 1 is kind of this green and orange, like, you know, real heavy greens, you know, for the Green Goblin, which makes sense. But then on Spider-Man 2 and 3, you've definitely got, like, the blue and orange type effects. And, like, it looks like Spider-Man 2 and 3, you know, go together. Like, it looks like, you know, they're all part of the same collection. And then you've got Spider-Man 1 on this side, which kind of sticks out a little bit, in my opinion. You know, it's not to say that they don't look good, but it just looks a little off-putting. It's almost like, you know, these two were part of the same collection, and then, you know, Spider-Man 1 is, you know, maybe from a different release or, you know, a different company. But no, they're all, you know, WeET Collection. So it's just kind of odd that they, you know, don't quite match. Like, if they had, you know, done this one maybe with, like, green on the inside like this, and then the blue, you know, a blue on the outside to kind of just mimic this blue, and I don't know what the best way to do that would have been, but it just, like I said, it kind of like, it looks a little off, but you know, whenever you hold them up side by side, they've all got the same stylings, so that is pretty cool. You know, you got your Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, and then you've got your Spider-Man in the corner, so, like, you know, that all matches up and that all looks good. It's just, like I said, whenever you're looking at them all side by side, it just kind of looks like Spider-Man 2 and 3 are, you know, are part of the same collection, and Spider-Man 1 was kind of an afterthought, which maybe they should have done Spider-Man 2 and 3 in the green and orange. Like I said, I'm not sure what the best solution is. I just know that it just kind of looks a little off. But regardless, you know, still all great releases. The steelbooks are impeccable. All the artwork is impeccable. The packaging is always great. You know, whenever you order these from WeET, you know, they come in basically, I don't want to say bulletproof, but they come in pretty damage resistant packaging. You've got all the bubble wrap, all that good stuff. So I can't say enough good things about the WeET Collection releases. Yeah, that's all there is for now. Like and subscribe. I think I'm at 99 subscribers right now. So, like, let's get to 100 and let's get there. But until then, we'll see you next time.